Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome to the new vlog. Maybe it's not morning where you're at, but it certainly is here. I am in Dubai. And how do I find myself in Dubai in August pretty much every year? I have no idea. I'm not complaining about it at all because today I have a day filled with kind of like self-care things. I'm actually here, obviously, like I have some work to do. And then in one day free, I decided to book in a lot of different things that will kind of allow me to just do the best. So I'm having my hair toned, I'm having my nails done, which is very, very needed, my mani and pedi, and I'm going to go and have a vitamin D shot. Now, I think I recently told you I've really improved my levels of vitamin D because I was so deficient that it was terrible, and I could really feel the effects of the lack of it. So when I have it, I feel like it's like a wellness thing for me because I feel really, really good. Now, there's not something to play with. Obviously, I had my blood test done and I realized like that I could still optimize it a little bit more. Let me show you my view. This is the view. There's Burj Khalifa on the right. It is very hot, but honestly, you'd be surprised. It's not unbearable. But one thing I love, look how quiet are the streets. There's no traffic. So that feels really, really good. So yeah, no traffic means that you can get everywhere in like really quick time. Now I'm gonna prepare my bag for the day and I wanna still use my green Birkin 35, the cargo, because if it's like a cardigan, in case like I don't need it when I'm out, but also in case I need it when I'm inside in like climatized places. So let's pack the handbag and let's go have my first coffee of the day. Okay, first things first, my coconut latte. So good. I don't know why, but coconut latte tastes so good in Middle East, but not so good anywhere else. Like, just like in this part of the world, my drink of choice is coconut latte. Almond milk is my least favorite drink. Oat milk latte is normally my favorite. Now, I've been here before. The sunglasses of choice are these new ones that I just got before the Turkey trip. And by the way, since it's always so air conditioned inside, I'm wearing for the first time ever this new Chanel cardigan. I got it like maybe a few weeks ago when the collection launched. So I really, really love it. It's quite thick though. It's not like one of the thinner, like spring kind of type of knits. It's like thick knit. That's why I need a big bag so that when I'm outside, I can just throw it inside of the bag and not worry about it. A very quick outfit of the day because in the previous video you guys said you really enjoyed it. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have these denim shorts that I've been wearing, come on repeat. Like since April, these have been, you know, literally. This is the bag that I decide to carry, even if it's not like the most ideal choice. Maybe I want to put this cardigan inside of it. How many times did I say that? I don't know. I'm wearing a little silk top. This is like one of my favorite hang tops that I have. Maybe the favorite hang top that I do have. Actually, it's so soft and so beautiful and so flattering and just great all round. I was wearing loafers, but since I'm having a pedicure afterwards, even if it doesn't matter, once my feet are all creamed up and like soft and nice, I just don't want to put them back in the loafers. You know what I mean? So this is the look. I didn't change my jewelry, which I should have, because if you notice, this cardi has all gold hardware, etc. But my bag has silver. My Miss sandals have silver. Many of you have asked me if the Miss sandal is uncomfortable. Honestly, for me, this is like the most comfortable Hermes shoe. I mean, maybe first wear, when I wore them for the first time ever for a long time, I thought they were like kind of digging in here, you know, where the tongue is. But genuinely, like I wear them non-stop and on repeat, and I want them in every single color, but it's a bit too late for that. Also, yesterday on a plane, one of my AirPods, this one here, went into the seat and I was trying to get it and I was like, oh my God, I cannot get it and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think the flight attendant really, really wanted to help. She was a bit like annoyed, which I understand. Like, it's completely my fault that I dropped it. So I asked her like a few times, like, I'm so sorry, can you please help me move the seat so that I can get it out? Because he always says if you drop something, call the flight attendants. In the end, obviously, like she moved the seat just before the landing because I asked her a few times and I got it out. And throughout the flight, because I'm such a like people pleaser, throughout the flight I was thinking, just leave it, it's your fault. Go to Apple store tomorrow and buy a new one. But then I was thinking like, why am I such a people pleaser? Like, why don't I just ask? Just ask and don't like go through all of this because someone is kind of giving you, you know, like saying like, no. And I need to get better at this. I need to get better at like feeling comfortable to ask things, even when people are not very friendly, you know, if she was like very, very friendly flight attendant, I would have asked immediately. I would have been like, I'm so sorry, can you please help me? And she would have been like, of course, don't worry, you know, but she was a bit like, the silly girl that lost her AirPod. She's like, also, like, you're losing everything, whatever. I'm so happy I asked, because I have them both, and I can do my work, and I can watch what I need to watch, and I can listen, and I can like watch my YouTube video that's going live this weekend. So yeah, note to all of you guys who are also people pleasers like me, ask, please ask. I'm ready for my shots. I thought I was gonna have only vitamin D, but then I think I really needed the
You did blood test, madam?
Yes.
Vitamin B? Okay.
I'm just vlogging, sorry. Okay, Dubai Mall it is, which means, and in my cardigan, we're gonna scroll around, check some things out, but also I managed in the car on the way here to book a little waxing. So I booked myself a bikini wax, which is just like an easy thing, and you know what I mean. An easy thing that I could fill in with my like beauty treatments this day with. Oops, I almost went on the down escalator. But I want to also check some like Ulta Beauty and things like that while we're here. Had my injections. I ended up having B12 and vitamin D according to my blood test results, which are improving so much since December. And it's just so funny, guys. I don't understand how I operated last year and the year before on the vitamin D levels that I had. You don't understand. Like I'm so active. Like I get up, I travel, I take so many flights, I go around, I carry heavy bags, etc. And I don't genuinely know how I was operating on the low vitamin D levels that I had. It's probably why I felt so tired so often. But now I feel like my body is getting, it's not there where it could be yet, but it's getting optimized. And that's what I feel so happy about. That both Filippo and I are prioritizing our health. A little stroll, then my waxing, then I need to do some work and probably grab a bite, and then we go for my hair appointment, which I'm also very excited for, because not because I don't like my hair color, I like my hair color, but it's a little bit, the highlights are poking out a little bit too much, so I need a smoother transition as the like tint, the toner is washing out, if you will. I just walked in the pharmacy to check out what's up, because sometimes in Dubai I see things that I don't see anywhere else, and I'm like getting inspired by the wellness things. You know what I would really like to get? I would love to get the vibrating board. What is it called? The power, kind of like a power plate type of thing. But honestly, if I bring one more electronic device home, that Filippo is probably gonna think I'm crazy. He already thinks with the amount of LED masks and devices, and you guys know how much I like my Shark Beauty. I'll also link it because I think it's great. He probably will think that I'm a little bit cuckoo. Look how quiet and easy and chill actually it is. Loving it. I feel like having the mall all to myself. It's Friday, so today mall works later. So I'm prioritizing, I can do like any kind of like a beauty stops and shops later. What I want to do first is eat something because I'm actually starving. So I think I'm gonna go to my favorite, Maison Ani. I love it here in Dubai. And then I'm gonna go for my hair appointment. That is the plan. I also have some work to do. For Noah, we have some, like not situations, but like we have some difficulties with shipping to Spain and Belgium. But right now we're like kind of fixing it. So I need to sit down and work on our European logistics center and things like that, so that we can kind of get that done and moving us up for you guys, because we get questions and emails daily. When is it gonna resume? And it's gonna resume very soon. So otherwise we ship pretty much everywhere in the world. So yeah. Came to grab a little takeaway coffee moment. I took some lip glosses, and now heading to my nail appointment. By the way, have any of you tried any of the Shark Beauty tools? I am really interested in trying because all of their other products are so good. Here before, obviously you can't tell very much, but I need it to be better. Okay, so much better now. I feel like myself, toned a little bit back to my cool self. I mean, cool toned, not cool. This is like my dream color. Literally my dream color. Love it. I don't know if it's just me, but when I spend some time alone or in this current situation, a whole day alone, I act a little bit strange. I think like I'm currently sitting enjoying the juice because I genuinely have so much work to do. And I'm like talking to myself. I am working on my laptop and talking to myself, and I think like every time I look up I see employees looking at me a little bit concerned. It's probably just me, but do let me know if it's not just me. I really love the new old hair, you know, the hair is back. I'm not a blonde anymore. I mean, I really like the lighter hair for the wedding, and it's still lighter than it was before the wedding, but it was kind of washing out, right, because of the summer and everything. So now we're just back with some still lights in the front, but back to my usual self. Kind of ready for autumn. Does it hurt to say that? I don't know. Anyway, I have 40 minutes until my nail appointment, which I really need desperately. And that is the current plan. And then I probably need to sort some stuff out. I am trying to get my hands on some hard to get pieces. So if I manage, I'll let you know. Guys, can you believe I'm back at the same place where I had the breakfast, or like brunch was it, because it was around 11:30. But I'm back for my favorite burger, of course. What else? It's been a long day. The nails are done. I feel like they're fresh and nice again. I'm very happy about it. The restaurant was empty this morning. Now it's packed. I thought I was not gonna get a table, but the hostess was super nice, so I got a table. I'm very happy. I had such a wholesome all day for myself, and I'll update you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. I am up and ready and about to head to the airport. So our little Dubai adventure is coming to an end, but Philip was waiting for me in Monaco, which means, well, I'm always happy to go back home, but especially when he's waiting for me at home, I cannot wait to be reunited.
Remember sunsets in Boston, kissing yellow concrete. We watched all of them together until we couldn't go to sleep. Wish it lasted forever, but it faded away. I was wrong, you were right. We couldn't stand tall under the fire. Somewhere I can see the silver lining, but it's so... Hello from Monaco. I am so happy to be back, and you guys, it is so peaceful, especially because even though I was in Dubai for only a few days, I got a little bit used to the time zone. So this morning I woke up at 8, like ready. I actually woke up before 8 even, but then I was like, why would I? It's Sunday morning and I can just enjoy. So this morning Philip and I are going to the beach club, which is our regular, kind of. Well, Philippe was regular, not my regular. Philippe was regular, but I'm joining as well. I packed my little beach bag here, as you can see. Got dressed, wearing this Gucci dress that you guys will see when we get there as well. And the plan is to just like enjoy a little bit because it is the weekend. So cute! Right, the baby. And that is it. Reunited with my husband.
Thank you very much.
I'm very happy that we're back together, and that's it. Now we're just gonna take you guys with me a little bit. I unpacked yesterday, that's why I didn't vlog, because I don't think that you guys wanted to see that. But I have many things to show you, because while we were gone, and I was gone for like 2 weeks, I got so many things at home waiting for me. So
I think I unpacked 12,
boxes.
13 boxes when I arrived from Ulta.
Okay. I mean, I tried to keep it somewhat reasonable, but I guess
Look
you
at
know
that.
me. Guys, it's lunchtime and it's so delicious. Filippo copied my choice of food because Filippo is a little copycat. Now we always, he looked at me like it's not true. No, I'm just kidding. I asked him, does he want to share a fish with me? And he said yes. So we're sharing a little sea bass, Mediterranean style, which means with tomato and olives.
1.2 kilos, a little.
It's not very little, it's actually quite big, but I am so excited because the fish here is
so good.
chef's kiss, literally so good. And if you guys don't know already, this is our favorite bread. We don't eat bread, but this like little cracker thin thing. Filippo calls it pane carasau because that's what it's apparently called.
Filippo doesn't call it pane carasau. It's called pane carasau.
I don't know, because then once I went to supermarket and it was not called pane carasau, but okay, we will investigate, okay? To avoid any discussion, I double checked. I'm the kind of person that always double checks what other people say on Google. I'm sorry about that, but first of all, I'm a very curious person, so I like to think and like Google things to learn. And it is called, and it's pane carasau is a traditional flatbread from Sardinia. It is called carta da musica in Italian, meaning sheet music, in reference to its large and paper-thin shape, which is said to be so thin before cooking that a sheet of music is thicker than it.
What can I say? You know,
How's your fish?
so good. How is to be married with a ChatGPT? ChatGPT. How is it? Is it nice?
I should ask you, actually, how is it to be married to ChatGPT, no?
Well, maybe. Who knew now the pane carasau?
Baby, baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Which language is it? French. Merci. Wow, what a nice cake, Filippo.
Huh?
What a beautiful cake.
Right?
I love birthdays. Also, other people's birthdays. I love birthdays.
And now, can we have a little bit of cake?
Beach club. We're leaving, and you will notice that I changed my outfit. My dress is in the bag because we're going to the gym, and the sneakers are in the car. So the dress that I came in is here. My socks for training are there as well. I had a shower because after swimming, because we have a little cabin here for the shower. I'm gonna jump in the car and go straight to the gym. Do you guys remember our car from the wedding?
Does this bring you some memories?
Yes, it brings me a lot of memories. It was very hot, but so beautiful. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will insert pictures. My protein smoothie, my workout set. Let's go.
It's raining, Poopy, it's raining.
But baby, it's raining for real. I asked Filippo, is it raining? Because I felt like a drop. It is raining. I felt like a drop of rain. And Filippo said, yes, I also heard it. I love you so much, Filippo. Wow, it's so beautiful, baby. It's so sunny and hot and it's raining because it was so humid today. The workout done. You guys know the routine, right? It's the supermarket time. I want to buy some peaches. Pupi, pesche con I capelli. And what else I want to buy? I want to buy some figs. And
maybe some dinner as well.
maybe some dinner as well. Yes, correct. And tomorrow I have a very, very big day of shooting. Wow, it's really raining, like proper, full on. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I mean, it's raining. It's no joke. So yeah, Tomorrow, big shoot. I'll need to prepare for. Ooh, my legs are trembling after the gym. I cannot go down the stairs. Tomorrow is a very big day because tomorrow we're shooting the campaign for, I almost said which one, but no, a new product. And I cannot tell you exactly what the new product is, but we are launching very, very, very soon. In fact, in like 10 days time from when this video goes live. If you want to find out what the new NOA product is before anybody else, then we will put a QR code here. You can scan it or you can sign up to the link in the description box if that's easier for you, if you can't scan, if you're watching on the phone or whatever reason. So yeah, you can sign up to be the first person to know about the new NOA launch. We will like send it straight to your inbox, like what the new product is, so you can know. I think like this new product is quite different than anything else that there is in the market. Like I have never seen products like this in terms of this category, so it's not something that you see a lot. I know what are the products that we see a lot because we're doing the like market research so much, so we know what's out there, what's already there, etc. But I feel like it's something that is very useful for myself, for my lifestyle. I think will be very useful. Well, it is already useful for Filippo because he's already taking it. It will be very useful for a lot of you guys. I don't think it's necessarily something that maybe like everybody's gonna want, but it's something that stays so dearly and fondly in memory of mine since university days, as a product that I've spoken about with my colleagues, like university, like friends, fellow pharmacists. I don't know what's wrong with me, I cannot speak right now. We will get to that as well. So I think it will be quite interesting for many of you. What do you think, Filippo?
I think it's a game changer because it really works. I've been taking it for a month, and it's also you need to believe in those things. Okay, if you don't believe in it, don't even start. Okay, don't go there. It's not for you. It's you know, you need a little bit of faith, but not only that, because it's scientifically proven. Here we're not doing things. It's like a family of pharmacists that are putting things together to help our quality of life. No, there is no magician here. There is no. We didn't invent anything, but I think it's a product that can really help the quality of your life. Just try if you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, just you know, take a Panadol whenever you are in pain. That's it.
Right now we're going to the supermarket, then home. We're gonna have like a nice long shower.
Then how it works, baby.
I want to do like a really good, like beautiful hairdo. Like I want to style my hair. That's what I mean. I bought, like when I was in Dubai, I bought like something for my hair. I'll show you, like I can speak to you guys what I bought when I was in Dubai, because actually I'm showing you like the beauty products, even the fashion. Yeah, I never shown you. Oh my god. Okay, when we get home we'll get into that. Filippo said life is too short to postpone stuff, and I agree. And it's so funny because one of my fondest memories with my grandfather I have, he was like a very serious man, you know, my grandfather on my mom's side.
Yeah.
Very serious, very, very reputable man. He did law back in the days, you know, when not many people went to university. He was like highly educated, both my grandparents. But anyway, that's not the point. Like, he was very serious. That's why I'm telling you this point. He told me, so in Serbian it makes sense. What you can do today, and the continuation is don't leave for tomorrow, right? And he said, what you can do today, and I was 6, and I looked at him and I said, leave for tomorrow, because I had homework, you know? And he looked at me like that serious, and he was like, that's not how the saying goes. The saying goes, don't leave for tomorrow. And I have to say that sadly, I don't think you can change the children, because what they are at the age of 6, they pretty much end up being, I'm not very good at doing now what I can leave for tomorrow. So sadly, I mean, my grandfather's not with us any longer, but he was really, really like a right person, you know, like a good person and like a righteous person. And sadly, I never learned that what you can do today, you should do today. I quite like to procrastinate, but I have systems that keep me in shape and in weight. But it's funny because my sister's younger child is the same. He also hates to do his homework. Not really.
Yeah. But I think the most important thing is not...
Do you think Victor likes to do his homework?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
What do you...
He cries.
Yeah. What do you think is the most important thing, Filippo?
I'll tell you. I just need to give the car and the tip to this gentleman.
And I need to actually get my bag as well. I'll tell you one thing about Filippo, he never leaves for tomorrow what he can do today. He's the most like, let's do it now kind of guy, right?
Yeah, because then you tick it off, you know, you don't have to think about it. But I think that the most important thing is about this kind of philosophy. It's not much about things, you know, like don't wait tomorrow if you can do it now. Like now, we're going to buy a printer.
Yeah.
We could go tomorrow,
Yes.
right? But why? So let's do it now. But
Why?
the problem is that when you have ideas, when you have things that you think you should do it, that's when you shouldn't wait for the day after. You know why?
Because someone else is gonna do it.
No, because like now, for example, if we don't go to get a printer, it's okay.
Yeah.
The printer is there tomorrow.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
But when you come up with ideas, when you see someone you like, a girl or a boy, or when you see an opportunity, if you don't go, someone else will.
I think we understood, Filippo, that if you don't do it, we also have a saying for that in Serbian. We say, who goes first to the girl belongs to him. Do you have a saying like that?
Also, we say that if you don't take care of your wife, someone else will. You know?
Yeah.
100%.
I like that saying.
There is always someone there ready
Yeah?
to get your things. Of course. Of course. You need to be awake, aware.
I like the saying you need
wake
to
up
be
in the
awake.
morning and be like, okay, today what is the battle?
Okay. I love the peach. Actually, the nectarines. I love the nectarines more than the peach with the hair, the fuzzy peach. I love this fruit so much. Let's see, which little basket shall we take? Are you gonna pack?
Yeah.
Home sweet home. I need to sort a few things out. I am going to jump in the shower, obviously. I just got back from the gym, but I'm waiting for Filippo to go first. And I thought, like, in the meanwhile, I can show you a few things. One thing that I just got, I wanted to get these at the beginning of the summer, but unfortunately wasn't able to get my hands on them because they're quite difficult to get hold of. Here they are. I think, like, I will wear them around, like, New York Fashion Week, maybe, you know, like a little bit of fashion weeking around still. I mean, I do live in South of France, so it's not like I won't be able to wear these kind of shoes. I mean, not in South France, in Monaco, but you know what I mean. This is the region. So these are going on the shelf. I'm almost in like full capacity when it comes to this, but it's okay. It's still reasonable and still somewhat doable. If I organize them differently, look at this. It's full like this, but if my organization was kind of how it is in Milan, I would be able to fit in a lot more shoes, you see? So instead of doing like a pair like this, I could do just like one in front, and then I would fit double the amount of shoes what I fit now. You know what I mean? So like, you see here it's a little bit tight because I tried to squeeze in 4 pairs. Right now we're at the limit of kind of what fits, more or less. Not limit, because there is some space like somewhere, I don't know, like on this top shelf, I think. Yeah, there is some space here. You've seen most of these shoes. These are my latest. I do have some more loafers actually coming for autumn winter because I'm really into this kind of footwear, but also my new Kate ones, you know, there's like all kinds of different footwear here. I know I promised to show you what I got in Dubai, and it's not really that much. I kind of got like a few little beauty bits and bobs. I think maybe I've shown you this Ilia lip liner. Now obviously I've got something on my lips, but it's kind of like a dull lip liner, and I really love this one. This one is in shade Untitled. I think it's quite pretty. It's a little bit more of a cooler tone nude. So I got that. I got the Summer Fridays lip tint. I've been searching for this one since forever, but it's always sold out. Maybe like now that I'm a little bit tanned, it's not the perfect shade for me. But when I'm not tanned, this is like my perfect nude shade, and this lasts like all day long, literally. It's still kind of a good shade for me though. It's not... The one darker is maybe better right now, but it's still quite good. I am obsessed, okay? Obsessed with these lip products. They are these like plumping Buxom lip glosses. And this is what it looks like. This shade is quite nudie pink. It's called Soft Blush. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Have I ever actually shown you this palette? I think this palette is so gorgeous. I used it today to do my eyeshadows. I used this and I used the NARS that I've shown you before, but I think this is quite spectacular.
It's also on top of my eyes. I also used today, and I love this product so much, it's the Mary Phillips Underpainting palette. It actually stays on really well. I mean, even after the gym and everything, I think this is so good. Cannot wait to do Fashion Week with like my new stuff. You know what I mean? I got some Kiko Milano lip glosses, in particular this one. Look, I'll come closer so you can see the shade. And this is the color 32. Does it make sense if I apply over what I've got on right now? Probably not. It's kind of same shade. And I think, I don't necessarily love the word dupe, but it's very similar-ish to my all-time favorite lip gloss, which is here, and I wanted to test that. It just looked similar. And okay, this one's a bit lighter, but the vibe is similar. It has some makeup on it, unfortunately. This is the Nude Venus, and this is the Kiko. This one's a bit darker, but I think they're quite similar. Got that as well. And I think more or less that was it. I think so. I mean, technically, you know, we have everything here. There are only like very few things and brands that I can get in Dubai that I cannot get here. Currently, one thing that I'm really loving, it's like a skincare set, and I want to show it to you because it's actually quite spectacular. And I've been using it throughout my holidays in Turkey, and every single day be like under my makeup. And this is like a trio. I don't know if it's a trio, but I love it as a trio. It is eye activating serum, pore something serum, and then skin activator serum. These three are incredible. I managed to unpack pretty much everything, but not to steam, as you will notice that lots of my clothes need ironing and steaming and stuff. I have these like brand new shirts from Armarium. They're so gorgeous. So they're like longer in the back and shorter in the front, that I think are beautiful. I'll insert a picture if you guys want to see what they look like. I think such a gorgeous look. I might try and wear one of these this week because I really cannot wait. What else is new in my wardrobe? Let me think. I have a few things that are new that you haven't seen. I really want to wear this, by the way, this summer. I need to make sure you can see me whole while I show you. This is like a knit skirt. Could be nice for autumn. I'm gonna put it over the gym kit. This kind of allows me actually to change with the camera on, which is definitely a novelty for me. So this is what it looks like. And it also has a little matching top, which I think can be quite cute. And the skirt you can wear even like with a pair of boots when the fall comes, because it is knit, but it's also kind of like thin knit, so it's great for like transitional period. Also cute with a crop top, as you can see. But I think you can wear it even with like a leather jacket over it, which is very nice. And even with my new Saint Laurent mules. This is from Gabriella Hearst. It's in this beautiful green color, and I love this green color. By the way, it kind of will be very nicely complementing this combo, like vintage and new. And it's the softest cashmere you can imagine. I mean, I love Gabriella Hearst because it's just like a brand that speaks so much about like quality, and it's like a beautiful brand. If you have been following me for a long time, you know how obsessed I got with my Nina bag. Back in, I want to say 2019, 2020, I was really obsessed with my Nina bag, and I wore it everywhere. And now I got this top, and I got something else that I'm going to show you at the end. You're going to have to wait and see, but I wish you can touch this, because this is a great staple and a build piece like to build outfits around. You guys know what my favorite print of the season is. I think you know, and it is zebra. I love this zebra skirt. This is like a midi one with like lace at the bottom. This is quite an affordable piece, so it can be easy for like day, for night, for anything. Also, I should remove the socks because I know you cannot really see my feet, but this is not really giving. This, such an easy piece. Easy with like a pair of heels and a blazer, and done. Done, done, done. What else have I got? I have some really beautiful pieces from Same Los Angeles. It's my friend's brand, and I specifically wanted these myself. I asked her, I was like, can I please have some? So I'm gonna link them below. Check out this brand. It's really beautiful, not just because it's my friend's brand, but it's really, really beautiful. It's kind of like a resort brand, but she's also doing, besides like the swimming suits and things, like really cute ready to wear. Like, look at these silk pants. These silk pants are everything. There is a matching top, which is very low back. So it's kind of like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the cut because what I'm wearing on top
Yeah, a little bit lower cut than my gym outfit. And then I got this beautiful, this is so insane actually. This is so gorgeous. It's like a belt slash, yeah, it's not slash nothing, it's belt. And I'm gonna knot it. I'll link all of this below because I think it's beautiful. And I think this is really cool. This kind of piece, like this belt with the fringe, I don't know if you can see also the fringe, is so cool and can like really make any outfit pop out. Like, you know, like summer outfits are quite hard. I mean, we're at the end of the summer. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to autumn. We're gonna get into that in a second, but this with like a nice little necklace from one of my favorite fashion jewelry brands here. I will link this as well below for you guys to see. I think this is really gorgeous. And I also got this same silk, black silk set also in white because I think it's just so good. Wait, what is this? I think I also got the same belt. No. This is from, wait a second. There is a gorgeous jumpsuit that definitely needs ironing, okay? I will make sure that I steam this properly before I show it to you. But look at the bottom trimming, this like lacy bottom trimming. And then it has this as a belt around the waist, so you can really accentuate it beautifully. And I think this is gorgeous. I just need to steam it and then I will try it on and I will show it to you. But I think this is so beautiful. In fact, I need to wear this, so I should put it out somewhere so I don't forget to wear it this week. That's the plan. I want to wear it this week. I realize I haven't shown you what I bought at the duty free. You know, like when I was traveling via Dubai, I stopped by at Chanel. I got some things which the beauty parts you can go and see on my TikTok because I've unboxed everything on my TikTok. But the fashion pieces I'm going to show you. Yeah, for some reason I've been unboxing things more on my TikTok lately and you definitely should be following me there. I'll put a QR code for that as well in case you want to follow me. So I got these suede Chanel flat sling bags. They're quite light. They're not exactly the same color as this. I thought this would be like a little bit matchy, but it's not. So can you see? I wish they were more of this bag color because they would be more, well, longevity wise, they would probably last longer, but I love them. I also have some pieces on my wish list from the last Chanel collection that I didn't actually manage to get, unfortunately, but you know, these collections, they are just so, they get so popular, it's like not possible to get everything. Someone recently asked me like, why am I promoting Chanel so much? I'm like, guys, I'm not promoting. I have no relationship with this brand. It's just, I show you what I like. And I'm sorry that sometimes people think that if you show them something a lot, that it must be sponsored. Like, I've always showed you what I like. Nothing is sponsored here, so this is it. I got something else at Chanel. So I got a knit, a black knit, which is quite thin. And this is one piece, what I'm gonna show you. It's like one item, but it's two pieces. Very thin Chanel knit, which has like a small logo in the back. And I'm gonna show you with these black silk pants actually, because it works. Classic black, thin cashmere knit. I actually always need like black cashmere knits in the winter. Somehow don't have like most basic pieces. But then it comes with this like little, kind of like a triangle scarf that you can wear anyhow you want. And it has a Chanel logo at the bottom, kind of embellished thing, whatever. You can kind of wear it for it not to be visible or for it to be visible. And clearly wearing pieces like this as a belt is a huge trend for the season. I would wear it higher, so I will tie it on the waist. Let me just see the mirror. Okay, so this is how it was styled on the runway show. I'll put a picture here, but you can also wear it like this, which I think is also gorgeous because you can wear it anyhow you want. And then this piece can actually be a scarf, even over a coat. Wait, let me do it properly. So it can be like this, it can be like this, you know, you can do anyhow you want. And I really truly love it. Now I really want to go and jump in the shower. So, because we have like a big shoot tomorrow, I have a team call even at 8 p.m. because that's what works for my team. So we have a call at 8 p.m. I'm gonna literally be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go shower, wash my face, jump on the call with them, and just like maybe chill. Philippe and I, for the first time ever, actually watched The Parasite last night. We finished it, the Korean movie, and wow, it's, I don't want to tell you anything if you haven't seen it. You definitely should watch it, I think. I think it's very interesting. Okay guys, this is my current status. I washed my face, I had the shower and everything.
moisturize my body, not my face, only my lips. I'm using my favorite LED mask. I love it. And actually I felt like my eyes were a little bit dry, but this is like cooling around the eyes as well, so it feels so good. I'm gonna do the sheet mask after, but I have a call first, so I'm just gonna like do the call and then do the sheet mask, because I'm not gonna do the sheet mask before or during the call, obviously. So that's my kind of like evening plan. Gonna continue watching something with Filippo tonight. We started watching Polish series, and the Polish series that we started watching is called Just One Look, and actually is very, very, very like good from the start. Oh no, have I finished? I might want to do another round.
I realized I never actually finished this vlog, and now I realize that I look naked, but I'm not. I'm getting ready to go to the beach, so I'm just trying to see. I don't need the straps because you guys know I like my tan to be kind of even. I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I have still so much stuff like to show in vlog, so I'm gonna start a new one immediately because it's been like very, very, very busy times. I finished the shoot. We finished the shoot, guys. The shoot is gonna be, I can't wait for you to see it. Can't wait for you to see it. I don't know if you follow Noah's Instagram page, but I would love if you would, so you can see what we worked on yesterday. It was very successful. That's it. I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna leave you here, and I'm gonna go to the beach. Bye, guys.